Making difficult decisions is an inevitable part of life. We face choices that can affect our career, relationships, or personal well-being. Anxiety and doubt often cloud our judgment, making mistakes seem more likely than they really are. Stoic philosophy teaches that the key is not controlling external outcomes, but guiding our reason and actions. A mind trained in virtue and reflection becomes the most powerful tool for making clear and confident decisions. Each decision is an opportunity to practice self-control, discernment, and wisdom. By approaching problems rationally, we learn to separate the essential from the trivial and consider all options objectively. In this video, we will explore how Stoic philosophy can guide you through difficult decisions, helping you act from reason rather than emotion. In the end, your mind will be better prepared to face any choice without regrets. Epictetus taught that life is divided into what depends on us and what does not. Most of our anxieties arise when we mix these two domains. Understanding this distinction is the first step toward making calm and clear decisions. Instead of obsessing over results beyond our control, we should focus on our decisions, actions, and judgments. This focus reduces internal pressure and allows us to act from reason rather than emotional reaction. Every decision requires evaluating what is within your control and what is not. By concentrating on what you can influence, you strengthen your mind, reduce anxiety, and increase your ability to make firm and accurate choices. This daily practice of distinguishing controllable from uncontrollable aspects becomes a mental muscle. The more you exercise it, the clearer your judgment will be, even in difficult or unexpected situations. Stoics consider virtue the compass of our actions. Acting with wisdom, justice, temperance, and courage helps us make decisions aligned with what truly matters. When facing dilemmas, asking what is right and just filters impulsive or harmful options. Virtue turns each choice into an opportunity to grow and strengthen ourselves internally. Deciding from virtue also means accepting the consequences with serenity. We may not always control the outcome, but we can ensure our actions were ethical, wise, and conscious. Thus, Stoic philosophy doesn't remove difficulty, but transforms how we face decisions, turning each choice into an act of self-control and deep reflection. A useful exercise is imagining the worst possible scenario and accepting it mentally. This reduces fear of the future and allows you to evaluate each option with greater clarity and objectivity. Another method is writing down the pros and cons of each alternative and analyzing them without emotion. Reason should guide the choice, not impulsivity or external pressure. You can also ask yourself, is this decision aligned with virtue and reason? If the answer is yes, it's a strong indicator that you are heading in the right direction. These daily exercises train the mind to make difficult decisions consciously. With practice, even the most complex choices become clearer and less stressful. A common mistake is acting under emotional pressure. Anger, fear, or anxiety clouds judgment and leads to impulsive decisions. Stoics teach us to pause and reflect before taking action. Another error is relying too much on the opinions of others. While advice can be helpful, the final decision should be based on your reason and virtue, not external approval. Ignoring long-term consequences is also dangerous. Thinking about short and long-term outcomes helps anticipate difficulties and prepares you to face them with clarity. Avoiding these common mistakes strengthens the mind and brings us closer to wiser decisions. The conscious practice of these principles allows us to act with confidence, even in times of uncertainty. Making difficult decisions will always be challenging, but Stoic philosophy provides practical tools to face them. Clarity, virtue, and reflection are the pillars of sound judgment. By applying these principles, every choice becomes an act of self-control and learning. We may not control everything, but we can control how we act and interpret each situation. Deciding with awareness and virtue reduces anxiety, strengthens the mind, and allows us to live with serenity, even in the most complex challenges. Daily practice turns difficulty into opportunity. If you want to learn more Stoic techniques to live with clarity, control your emotions, and make better decisions, Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Every week we share practical advice to live calmly, wisely, and with inner freedom.